Hey guys, CW Spotting here, and today I'm going to be answering your questions from that Q&A video. So, without further ado, let's get into it. Right, so first of all, the first question that I can see is from the Irish Aviator, and it says, what is your favourite food? My favourite food is, I think, pie. I love meat pie. And what's the biggest plane you've ever seen? It's got to be the A380. So yeah, I haven't seen the Antonov. I'd love to see an Antonov, but I'd like to see the Antonov 225, but I haven't seen it. So yeah. So question 2 is from Ambrose Spotter MUC8, and he says, have you a girlfriend, and what is the best engine sound you've ever heard? I had a girlfriend. I have had a girlfriend, and what is the best engine sound you've ever heard? I love the sound of the 737 engines on, well, they're the most popular where I spot Birmingham Airport. I'm going on next Thursday actually, so there'll be a video for that. And yeah, a 737, I love the tinny sound of it. So question 3 is from Cheza Gaming, and he put, what was the worst flying experience you ever had? Well, I flew back from Spain into Bristol, and yeah, small airport, and we went off the end of the runway because it was so foggy and you're coming over the hills. Yeah, I don't know what went wrong, but we went off the end of the runway, and yeah, we had to be tugged back onto the tarmac because we went onto the grass. So yeah, that was the worst flying experience, and it was terrible. I hated it. Oh, and there was another one that my dad told me. My dad was on a plane to Canada once with his mum, and you know, you got the TVs, the little TVs that you're watching as you sit down. You got the headphones that pop in, and you can listen to it. And the film was Twister, and my nan, my dad's mum, fell asleep while listening to Twister in her ear, and she worked because if you've ever watched the Twister, the film, you would know that the sounds aren't the best. So when you're listening to it, when you sleep, you can hear whirlwinds, crashes, and screaming and everything, and she wakes up screaming, and the pilot has to come on the tannoy and say, don't worry, it's just an old lady having a nightmare, which was quite embarrassing for my dad, as you can imagine, because everyone thinks that she's having a nightmare, but she's just listening to Twister in her ear. So yeah, that was another one. The next question is from the Dragonflyer Aviation. I love that name. And where would you like to go plane spotting, and where haven't you been yet? I've been to Heathrow, Birmingham, Manchester, Bristol, Staverton. So I've been to a lot in the UK. I want to go to Brize Norton, which is an RAF airport. I want to go to what's it called, London City, because that looks like an awesome airport. I'd also like to go to the one in Texas, the American airport in Texas, because that looks like a really cool airport. It's got like something like 9 runways, and it's mega busy, so yeah, I want to see that. The next question we've got is, what do you think about the fact that Flybe are starting at Heathrow in March 2017? And what do you think about the Runway 3 and T6 at Heathrow from Aviation 18? I think that's a pretty good idea. Well, let's start on the Flybe. Flybe are a low-cost airline, and I think they should stay within their limits at Birmingham, because Birmingham is a massive hub for them. I go spotting at Birmingham, and there's a lot of planes. Flybe, Bombardiers that are coming in and flying out, and Embraer, but I don't know really. I think Heathrow is a bit too big for them. I don't think they'll be able to keep it up with the amount of other planes that come in, but I don't know, it's your opinion. And the other part is, and what do you think about the Runway 3 and T6 at Heathrow? I think that's an awesome idea, because I love going to Heathrow and spotting all the planes, so an extra runway means extra planes, so yeah, add it in Heathrow. The next one is from 99 Kana, and it says, definitely do a work experience vlog. I will do. For those of you that don't know, I'm going to Staverton Airport for my work experience in air traffic control. So in my lunch breaks, then hopefully I'll video a couple of planes, and I'll video on the way and all that. So yeah, and his question is, how often do you go spotting, and do you follow the work of the AAIB? I'm not familiar with the AAIB, I'm not sure who they are. In fact, let me Google it. AAIB. What is that? Air Accidents Investigation Branch. Oh. No, I'm not familiar with that, but yeah, it looks pretty cool. I might check it out. It'll be quite interesting. And so yeah, no, I'm not familiar with their work. No, but I will check it out. The next question is from A330 EDDK, and it says, with which airlines did you fly? Or have you flown? I've flown with Flybe, Monarch, Ryanair, all the classy ones. Jet2, EasyJet, all the low cost ones. I've been on an Emirates 777, but I haven't flown in it. It was just like a walk around day. I've been in the C-17, but I haven't flown in it again. I've been in a helicopter, but I'm not familiar with the name. So yeah, I haven't been in a lot of airlines. It just leaves more to go on when I'm older, when I can afford it. So yeah. So the next one is from Cork Aviation, and it's there's two questions. It says, what's your favourite airline that currently visits Birmingham? Qatar. Ooh, or Emirates. I think it's got to be Qatar. I just love their livery, and I love the 787 that flies in. And question 2, what airport would you like to go spotting next at? Well, I don't know, I would like to go to Heathrow again because I love it, or the one that I haven't been to that I'd like to go to is obviously that one in Texas that I said earlier, so yeah. The next question is from Plane Spotting Live, and he says, what is your favourite airline? I love Qantas, I think that's how you pronounce it. Loads of people pronounce it loads of different ways, so I call it Qantas. Yeah, I love their livery, I love how plain it is, and I just love, no pun intended there when I said plain, but I don't know, I just love their livery, so yeah, them. The next question is from CGN Spot, and that was best flight. Best flight, Birmingham to Alicante, smooth, lovely landing. It was right now actually, it's rare that you have a lovely landing with them, but yeah, it was a lovely landing, kissed the ground, and it was perfect. Next question is from Kun Burn Spotter, or Cologne, as Andy Parzo, that pilot, told me. Awesome video, what's your favourite livery? I like all liveries on planes, but it's got to be... I like Flybe's two liveries, but I think it's got to be... well, I loved Air Canada's before they changed it. But yeah, go and check that video if you haven't seen it already. That got like 280 views, I didn't expect it to get that big. It's got to be Qantas, I think. I love how plain it is, and I love the kangaroo on the back. The next question is from Dust Spotter. He says Nikon or Canon? Canon, I think. I think they've got better quality lenses, in my opinion anyway, from when I had one. But yeah, Canon. The next question is from Ethan, the GoPro aviation fan. He says, what is your favourite airline and why? Qantas, and I've heard of the fact that they've never actually had a crash in one of their planes, so if any of you would like to prove me wrong, tell me in the comments below, but yeah, I think it's got to be that. Next question is from the Irish Aviator, and he says, what is your favourite food? Wait, have we already done this one? Yes, I have. Yes, I have already done that one. Thank you, Irish Aviator, for commenting twice. But I will answer it. My favourite plane food is Jaffa cakes. They are the best on a plane. Where you just high up, cruising at 16,000 feet, and you just want a Jaffa cake. So yeah, Jaffa cakes for the win. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Give me a like and a comment and what you want me to do in my next video. I'm going spotting on Thursday with my mate Scott at Birmingham. So yeah, tell me what you want me to see, what you want me to film, and yeah, see you next time.